Does your band sound like crap? Can you not hear what your preacher is saying? Is your sound totally screwed up? I'm going to help you fix it.
What are we going to learn today?
There are a lot of knobs on your soundboard. However, a lot of people will be surprised to know that most of them do the same thing. So we're going to flip the camera around and take a look.
This is a soundboard. Now, it has a lot of knobs, but what it actually is a series of what we call channel strips. This is one channel strip. Now, I'm not going to go into what each section particularly does, but what we'll do is talk about the 4 sections that you're going to need just to get something going. Some of the worst sound that I see is in church sound, so we're going to do like a hypothetical, if you will. So let's say that you're the sound guy at the church and you show up and you can't make out anything that the preacher is saying, or maybe the mic's not on, you can't hear him at all. So these are the steps you're going to take using the gain knob, the EQ, the mute button, and the fader only. Also, and I don't have it pictured, over on usually the right of your board, there will be a master fader. You want to turn it, say, halfway up. Those are going to be the main speakers. First, turn the gain knob on the channel that you're going to use all the way down. Then turn your EQ knobs to 12 o'clock. That's going to be flat, or in the middle. Nothing added, nothing taken away. Next, you're going to want to unmute the channel, so make sure the mute button is up. Then push the fader to about halfway up. Next, take the gain knob and turn it up until you can hear a person start talking into the microphone. If at this point you still don't hear anything, then it could be that you're adjusting the wrong channel and that the person's microphone is not even plugged into that channel. So check and make sure that you're working with the right channel. If you're not, do the same thing on what is the right channel. At this point, you should be able to hear the person. If it needs to be louder, you can move the fader up. If the fader gets to 0 and it's not loud enough yet, then you can turn the gain up a little bit at that point. You should be able to get by from there. If you still can't make out what a person is saying, even though it's loud, a lot of times you can take the low EQ and turn it down quite a bit, maybe halfway, and that'll clear it up. If you need to, you can turn the high up ever so slightly to try to get a bit more clarity. That should get you started on whatever you're doing, and you can apply that to all the channels that you need to use. I'll be doing more videos explaining each of the components in depth and what the rest of them do in the future. Leave a comment if you have any more questions or if you found that totally confusing, or like the video if it helped. See you soon.